Hello Taurus, how are you guys today? I hope everyone's feeling well. Thank you so much to those of you who are new here. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you tuning in to the channel. Everything you need to know about me is going to be in my bio. You'll also find it down low in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, thank you to those of you who are returning. I genuinely appreciate your continued love and support. But y'all already know the vibes, okay? Switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. All is fluid, especially in tarot, okay? If this reading doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, your rising. Okay, or watch all of them to get the bigger picture of your situation. Okay, even check the houses where your big three are placed because those could resonate with you as well. Oh, I just shoved these cards backwards, child. So anyway, we're going to get a message for you today and see what spirit needs you to know for your highest good. Remember, I'm only going to speak to and channel your higher self. Okay, and you should only listen from that aspect as well. We're going to see what you need to know, how you should be moving in these spiritual streets. Taurus, let's see. What's the message for Taurus spirit, sun, moon, rising, and Venus? What does Taurus need to know today? I mean, this is a timeless read, okay, because time is fluid, but today is whenever you come across this message. Messages for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What does Taurus need to know? Okay, we have patience. The universe moves in divine timing. Rushing will not speed what is meant for you. Affirm everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust in the process instead of forcing outcomes. And you know, when I first shuffled this deck, I split it on the same kind of energy to where it said you could be getting frustrated because something is not moving at your pace. And you know, this fox is kind of giving me, there could be something or someone around you that needs to be cleared out before whatever you're manifesting can come in and stay, because this kind of looks like, you know, somebody sneaky or something. Let's see, what else? Wholeness. True fulfillment comes when you embrace all parts of yourself. You are already complete. Recognize and honor both your light and shadow aspects. They make you whole. The second part to feeling whole, complete, is being able to integrate that shadow side. Whatever wisdom or knowledge you learned once you've studied it and understand your shadow aspect, you have to integrate it. Okay, you have to be able to integrate the wisdom. What else? So maybe this could be something that you need to learn how to operate from both aspects. Your feminine and masculine energy could need to be balanced. I'm getting like more masculine energy though, but it's not necessarily an issue. You just have to be mindful. Because if you think about it, the feminine aspect is what draws in. It's that moon, that pull, right? It's what you're able to attract to you. Okay, that's the feminine aspect. So if you're rushing and trying to, you know, you can't outrun your frequency, right? So if you're rushing and working hard and trying to manifest something through that way, it's like you're not balancing out both energies. So then this says allowance. When you let go of resistance, abundance flows freely into your life. Release the need for control. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. Yeah, there could be something that you like really want to happen, or something that you really want to, or someone that you really want. Too many cards. I'm hearing be open to receive. Sometimes it might not look like what it is that you planned. It could look a whole different way, the way God or Spirit wants it to. Because sometimes that's what, like, messes with our heads the most. We expect to receive things in a certain way or for it to look a certain way. And it's going to look however Spirit or God designed it to. So it says scarcity thinking may be blocking and shift your mindset into sufficiency. I feel like that's self-explanatory. And one of the highest, or one of my biggest rules in manifesting is believing you actually deserve what you desire, or having faith. Faith and fear can't exist like simultaneously. So it's like if you don't believe that you're going to receive what it is that you're trying to manifest, or you're worthy of it, you can block it. This is giving me like Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm also channeling like somebody could be in survival mode. At the bottom, we have avoidance or denial may be creating tension. Face reality with grace. Acceptance is in the reverse. I feel like this is another person, though. I feel like that's this fox person or fox energy over here that I was picking up on. But let's see. Let's get into the tarot and see what this means for you. But I feel like there's something specific you're really wanting or desiring, or this is another person around you. Okay, and you're needing to be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Okay, how you're manifesting. Because you really can't outrun your frequency. Whatever Spirit feels that you're prepared and ready for, you will receive. If not, you might have to wait. But that wait is preparation. That wait is faith. That wait is integration of the knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained thus far. Okay. This really gives like, there could be another person in your energy that's like really wanting you. And it could be a masculine. I mean, genders don't matter, but let's see. What is patience? Because this person could be like trying to devise a plan, okay, with this fox over here. So we have the Five of Cups. Exactly. I said regret at the beginning and I didn't even mean to. This is Scorpio Mars. This person could be a Scorpio. Don't have to be. You could be in Scorpionic energy, going through a change. Maybe like a death and rebirth. Or you're like releasing some sort of sadness. You may be feeling regret, remorse. I feel like for some of you, you could have tried to be patient with a specific person and you're just not anymore. And it could bring you, the Three of Swords, Libra, Saturn, and it could be a little disappointing, saddening. Okay, but 5 is the number of change. So I feel like there are some changes you're making or you're getting ready to. But this could be another person. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Exactly. This is you using your intellect, making head over heart decisions, setting your boundaries where you need to. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your big 3 somewhere, or you're just operating out of your Queen of Swords energy. But she's experienced, she's very discerning, okay, and she's wise, especially in the upright. She makes good decisions and she knows how to communicate. So there could be a person who, I feel like maybe you said something to them and they didn't like what you said. Okay, so you could have said something to a person and they didn't like what you said. But you know, it feels like this could be somebody who you actually have love and appreciation for, but you have to be this Queen of Swords. Like something, you're seeing something clearly, or you just know. What's this Queen of Swords? I feel to cut somebody off too. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You're looking forward towards your future. This is Aries Mars. You're making plans for your future. For some of you guys, you could be traveling, or some of y'all could be planning like a Super Bowl party. I'm getting like a sports event with this Five of Wands. You could be planning like a party or gathering at your home, your residence, or maybe you're planning to go somewhere. But I feel like you've gained enough wisdom or experience from a certain situation to know that it's time for you to move forward. Even if it's not permanent with a person, I feel like this Two of Wands is like you have bigger things to worry about, bigger fish to fry. What's this Queen of Swords? The Emperor in the reverse. For some of you, this could be the father of your child, your kids, if you have any. You know, this is given like you having a sense of foresight. This Queen of Swords with the Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands could be like a future event. Something happening in the future. I don't know. This person could be doing something that is leading them down the wrong path. Ace of Wands and over King of Wands. Or they did something. I feel like whatever you're seeing in this person's future is not in alignment with who you are and what you desire. With this Aries energy. Somebody could be an Aries. They don't have to be, but what's this Emperor reverse? Three of Swords. The Page of Swords. Yeah, you're observing something that this person is doing. And you're like, this is not going to work long term. Long term, it's going to leave this person in a fucked up position as the Emperor in the reverse. It's like they're doing things for the moment and not thinking long term, or maybe they're not seeing the bigger picture of a situation. And I feel like as a Queen of Swords, you have enough experience and wisdom about a situation to know what you're talking about. Okay, but this Emperor in reverse, it's like it's going to get to a point where they're not going to have any control over their path. What's the Five of Cups? It's almost like somebody shooting themselves in the foot. I don't know. Yeah, look, the Five of Wands. Drama, conflict, chaos. This person, I feel like maybe out of pride or ego, they got mad at something you said, but I feel like it was the truth. You speak the truth here. You're real with this Queen of Swords in the upright. Thank you and welcome. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so it's like whatever you said, I feel like it may have stung this person, but you were right. Because now it feels like whatever you were telling them was going to happen is exactly what's playing out now that you've removed yourself from a situation. The Three of Swords is like, it's a Saturn card, first and foremost. Karma, discipline, structure, you know, cycles, wisdom. For some of you, you even could have indulged in a situation to where you knew intuitively or just maybe through your discernment what would come of it, and it happened anyway. Something taught you. Or you, as a Queen of Swords, broke this Emperor's, the world in the reverse. But something is not over. Yeah, I was getting Five of Pentacles energy, which is your card, Taurus, Mercury. So I feel like this emperor is kind of heartbroken by the fact that you were right, and the way that they acted was just like uncalled for. I feel like with this Five of Cups, they shot themselves in the foot. Like, they should have listened to what this feels like. But with the world in the reverse, either this is disappointment, a plan that they have failed, or like something is not over between the two of y'all. And this is also a Saturn card. Saturn is all about time. What's the world reverse? Let's see. I feel like you could have had to remove yourself from a situation just for a person to get the bigger picture. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. This could be another Taurus that you were connecting with. So yeah, this Five of Pentacles is the scarcity mindset that this person has. This could be the person that I'm channeling in survival mode right now, because it's like they're trying to find a way out of this situation that they put themselves in, and they could need or want your guidance or wisdom now. And it's like the Two of Wands back here, either you've already moved on, or you're like, you're going to have to figure that out, tough love type of thing. So the Five of Pentacles is a scarcity mindset. It's a lack mentality. It's somebody lacking stability, resources, whatever. So I feel like anything, this person is disappointed in themselves for how they behaved when they had good intentions. Hey there, welcome. Yeah, look, Page of Cups. This is like innocence. Or you expressing yourselves. Expressing yourself. It's like they're mad at something that you said. Or something that you were able to foresee. It's almost like you could have had more life experience than this person, and you seen it coming. Like, you seen it. Give me more on the world reverse. For some of you, this could be your father. It don't have to be a romantic interest. King of Cups. Okay. That's the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but strong Scorpio with this Five of Cups. It feels like this person is missing you. Y'all could be like in no contact, or and they frustrated too. Somebody could be sexually frustrated behind you. With this King of Wands, Ace of Wands in the reverse. And the Lovers in the reverse. Wow. So I think this person is in their feelings. They could be feeling lonely. I feel like this gives nostalgia. Somebody's missing you. Okay. I really feel like you giving somebody the cold shoulder. It's tough love. Because it's like they weren't never going to listen to you or believe what you were saying until something came to pass. Give me more on this King of Cups. What's this energy? So the world in reverse, I feel like somebody is feeling incomplete without you. Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's inner child could be triggered. I don't know why I'm getting like abandonment. Eight of Wands, the Death card. Yeah, you wasted no time getting the fuck up out of this person's face. You seen whatever is happening, you seen it coming. You really did. I don't understand your question, Natasha. You gonna get a new person? So I feel like the Page of Cups in the reverse, this is some inner child that's being triggered. And you know, I'm kind of channeling a thing to where like this person's like, who are you telling what to do? You're not my mother. You're not, you know, like, who do you think you are, type of thing. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you are who you say you are. You meant what you said. Like, you meant exactly what you said. You know, I feel like it hurts you to kind of kick this person to the curb too, or show them the tough love you know, that you have to, but it's like, what else? What else is there for you to do here? Somebody left you like no choice. Yeah, because this says Russian will not speed up what is meant for you. You could have like, I don't know, maybe you and this person had plans to do something. Okay, y'all had a goal or something that, you know, y'all were working towards, and with the world in the reverse, something it just didn't come into fruition because this person was going about it the wrong way. And I feel like it created a lot of drama, conflict, chaos in you guys' either foundation, home life, whatever. And they're like, damn, I shouldn't have did whatever that was. They should have just listened. I feel like the Page of Cups in the reverse, like this, you were expressing yourself and this person wasn't listening to you until you got motherfucking louder, and then you just decided to leave, the Death card. But I feel like if this is you and a person, a cycle could still be open between y'all, but they just have to learn something. They had to learn something. We got 2 cards of Saturn on top of this Emperor. They needed to learn something, or there was some wisdom or knowledge that they needed to integrate. So I feel like this Page of Cups in reverse, this person wasn't hearing you. Now I feel like you ain't listening to them. Y'all could have a child. I don't know. What's this Page of Cups in reverse? Because I feel like now this person is feeling. So we have the 3 of Cups, but it's sideways. And this is another card of conversation. 3 of Cups is Cancer, Mercury. I'm getting it something about this person's friends or who they were associating themselves with, who they were hanging around with. For some of y'all, it's even their family with the 10 of Cups here. Because all family ain't real family, if you know what I mean. Somebody around them has a friend that's jealous of them. I feel like they got a lot of jealous friends. And with this Queen of Swords, you could have told them that too. That person ain't your friend. For some of you, this could have been a business deal or a business plan gone wrong. Okay. Because this person, they still feel like a divine being with this Emperor here, but it's just like now something is out of their control. They don't have any control or, you know, say so over how a situation is going now when they did before. A new job. You wish you could get a new job. Are you going to get it? We'll see. As the reading unfolds, I'll let you know what I see. So what's wholeness? So I feel like this is, like I was saying, it's another person. They're, with the world in reverse, they're not feeling whole and complete within themselves. The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, learning from past mistakes. This is Capricorn Mars. It talks about effort, hard work, discipline. Okay, planning and strategizing. All of that is Capricorn energy. But I feel so like this is somebody who's needing to learn from a past mistake that they made. It's like this person ignored a part of themselves that was significant to the relationship that y'all shared. And in order for you to be with them, this could have been like you had a certain deal breaker, maybe, or a certain boundary. Or it's like maybe you have a certain idea or ideal of, you know, like how you want your life to go or something like that. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like now this person is learning from whatever. Yeah, look, the Tower in the reverse. This could be like an inevitable change. Mars energy again. Mars is like, it activates the energy in like wherever it's placed in your chart. Mars is an activator. The Four Wands in the reverse. I don't know why I'm getting something about business. Somebody could be having to dissolve a business. I really don't know why I keep channeling that, but I feel like it's for a reason. Yeah, look, the Ten of Pentacles and the Hangman. Yeah, they stagnated something by going the wrong way. They made something harder for themselves. Yeah. For some of you, I'm even getting like, because the Emperor is like a husband, this could be a marriage or a maybe some sort of celebration with this Three of Cups down here. Also, there could have been some sort of plans that y'all had and they needed to be quiet about it, and instead they choose to gossip to their little jealous friends or whatever the case may be, and they decided to tell the wrong people and somebody interfered. It's a snake in here somewhere. I can't feel it, but I mean, I can't see it, but I can feel it. It's in here somewhere. What's the Tower reverse? Yeah, look, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Something being revealed, or that could even be theft. Five of Swords, yeah. Jealousy, competition, rivalry, somebody trying to win at all costs. Aquarius energy. This Queen of Swords could even be them listening to the wrong person. If it's not you, it could be another person. Now they're trying to come back. But I just seen the Six of Swords in the reverse. More Aquarius energy, unless that's just this person beginning to think more expansively. Having an awakening of some sort. Yeah, something was inevitable, and you called a spade a spade. What's the Tower reverse? Because it's giving us a person that was interfering. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody's family or something. You know, I really feel like this is a past situation. Everybody's on different timelines. But I feel like now there's somebody who needs your help getting out of something. This, or what I'm trying to say is, this could be something that is not from the recent past, because time is an illusion. The past, the present, the future, it all exists simultaneously. But I feel like this person could be coming up in your energy now because they need your help. Or they're trying to find a way to reunite with you. I feel like more than anything now, this person could be wanting to pick your brain of what else you know. Or just, you know, have a conversation with you. And I feel like one is inevitable with this Queen of Swords over here. There is a conversation happening on the horizon if you and this person are in no contact. But I feel like for now, it's like they got to clean up whatever mess themselves. And I wouldn't feel bad about it. Number 8. Are you saying that's your life path number? So the Four of Wands, this is stability, structure. It's Aries, Venus. Also a card of desire. Things that you want with the Venus energy. But it's more so about structure, stability, okay, support. It can be a card of family, like gathering, celebration, and things like that. But it's almost like if they entered into a business partnership with a person who was actually jealous of them, this person made it a point to make some shit hard for them. Or it's like they could be stealing their business ideas, or it's like they sabotaged it. That was the whole intention. I don't know why I keep getting that, but give me more on the Seven of Swords reverse. And this could have been a situation to where a person's like, yeah, I could do business with them. They're my family. Please, please don't piss me off. At the end of the day, I feel like that is how it should be. But as adults, we all know that's not how. Everybody got different beliefs. I feel like you should be able to do business with your family first, right? But it's not always like that. Give me more on the Seven of Swords reverse. Somebody's family could have even been stealing from them. Two of Cups. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, like, was this person jealous of a relationship? Because this Two of Cups gives you and this person's connection. This person is now seeing that you were genuine. Because the Two of Cups can talk about true love. It could be a soulmate, or I see it like that. Especially with this Four of Wands here. It could be a soulmate. It could be somebody who you just share equal love with, respect and admiration. I feel like somebody is realizing you told them something out of love, not out of control, not out of you wanting to be right or ego. The Seven of Swords reverse is given, this is what's being revealed to this person now. They're seeing it now. Ace of Cups in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a breakup. And this person, I feel like they're getting bad karma because they were out of alignment. Nine of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles. We'll give me on this Two of Cups. For some of you, whoever this snake is that I'm feeling in the mix somewhere, they wanted you. But your person could have been the closest that they could get to you. King of Swords reverse, Four of Cups. Ace of Swords. It's a lie that was told somewhere that's coming out. Truth is being exposed somewhere. I'm also channeling this person could have lied on you to your person, and it caused a breakup. Like this Ace of Swords, this lie could have been so significant that somebody could have ended up calling off, like with this Four of Wands here, an engagement, a marriage, a party, something, some sort of celebration. So I don't feel like this King of Swords in the reverse is your person, even though it's the match to this Queen of Swords. I feel like this is the spade that you called a spade. And now this King of Cups with the Four of Cups next to this King of Swords, they regret listening to this lying ass person. They missed an opportunity somewhere. And the Four of Cups is also a card of illusion too. Yeah, somebody lied on you big time and it caused a breakup. But I do still feel like this is somebody who they business with. It's almost like somebody's right-hand man getting exposed. Just by you staying true to you and what you know. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles can be a business partnership. A partnership, period. People working together cohesively on the same page, working towards a common goal. If they were doing business with this person, I feel like it is being dissolved, because if you can't trust the person to be honest about life, why would you think that they have, you know, the integrity that's needed to run a business? To me, that lion shit, excuse me, that lion shit goes hand in hand. Like people who are King of Swords in the reverse and they live in a life that is not in alignment with who they are, basically like they lack authenticity. That's a whole lifestyle these people live. Yeah, Seven of Cups in the reverse. There's an illusion over about somebody being in competition with them. Give me more on this King of Swords reverse. Or if this is your person, they didn't see it and now they're regretting it now. Yeah, the Lovers. Mm-hmm. This is Gemini energy. Six of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be a past person that did this to you for some of you. Like your ex did everything that they can to sabotage a connection that you're in now. It could be your person's ex, or it could just be a childhood friend of one of y'all. They said something that it feels like they said something about your money, your business. They could have said that you were like shallow or just interested in this person's money, or because I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse back here. And the Lovers can be a conversation. I do feel like if this is a romance type of situation, you and this person have unfinished business. Because Five of Swords that I keep seeing can be unfinished business from the past. What's the Lovers? I feel like this is also choosing. Yeah, the Sun reverse. Disappointed. They're disappointed. Somebody is unhappy. I feel like this wholeness card is really the fact that this person doesn't feel whole or complete without you. Yeah, look, the Death card. There's a relationship here that could be going through a major change. Yeah, we got the Chariot in the reverse and the Hangman, which talks about stagnancy, setbacks, delays. Yeah, and then we have the High Priest back here, which is your energy, Taurus. But I feel like this is more so spirit. They're orchestrating something right now. Because with the Hangman back here, somebody needed to be for real. Like, they needed to get grounded in their reality. Somebody could have been like talking to their friends a little too much about your relationship, and they had it in this person's mind that you were trying to oppress them or stop their growth or stop them from expanding with the Sun in the reverse, stop them from being seen or whatever the case may be. But yeah, something here is just going through a big transformation, and it's not going to move forward until this person integrates whatever they've been needing to see. Because it could have been a problem for a long time. With the Five of Cups as the first card coming out first, that's Scorpio energy, which rules the past, the shadow. It could have been something that has been going on for a long time, and you being in this person's life with the High Priest as a spiritual guide or teacher, okay, or whatever the case may be, you were meant to speak on whatever this is. What's allowance? I feel like there's a person here that needs to let go of resisting something that they need to change. Yeah, the Hermit. Introspection, you know, doing some inner work, looking within, looking for a deeper meaning to life, a situation. Somebody could be in Hermit energy. They could be spending lots of time alone, or this could also be somebody starting their spiritual journey. They're like looking into something, investigating something. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, the Temperance in the reverse. They're not at peace. And I feel like this is them trying to figure out why, or why something went the way it went. Virgo Chiron, this person could be beating themselves up. These people are self-conscious and highly self-critical of themselves. What's the Hermit? Yeah, the Six of Wands reverse. I could tell somebody wasn't listening to you the way my throat chakra has been acting in this reading. Like, somebody is like maturing overnight. So the Six of Wands in reverse is something that they were not victorious in. Like something that was unsuccessful. Leo. What's the Six of Wands reverse? This is a Leo card. Leo, Jupiter. Three of Wands. It's almost like this person is gaining insight on why something wasn't successful. And I feel like also they're learning to think long term. They're learning to look at the bigger picture of a situation. Because the Three of Wands it talks about like the future again. But it's more so like being optimistic about the future. It could be like somebody's ships coming in. I feel like this person, Eight of Swords reverse, they're shifting their mindset about something. But this is why Spirit separated, y'all. They needed to see that it wasn't you trying to boss them around or, you know, make them do something that you wanted to do, or more so like you weren't operating out of self-interest. What's the Three of Wands? Another Aries card. Aries, maybe somebody here was stubborn, or maybe they just wanted to do something like their way only. What's the Three of Wands? Ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. You know, the Six of Wands in reverse also could be a group of people with ill intentions or steering somebody down the wrong path. People who don't genuinely support or celebrate them. And I feel like now that they're able to see that, they'll be more willing to remove themselves from the situation. And this Ace of Pentacles is, they could be coming into some money, or this could be like Somebody could have gone through a Saturn return. That's like been coming up a lot lately. It's every 25 to 30 years. Saturn is back home. Or it could just be a lot of the collective learning lessons. If this person is an Aquarius, then that would make sense, but or they could be in their Saturn cycle rather, but let me what's this Ace of Pentacles? If I could read this one or two ways. Seven of Wands. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was getting. So they're able to see now that it's a group of people that blocked something, blocked their success, blocked it's something in terms of their finances or an opportunity, which could be you. Right? This Ace of Pentacles could be you, somebody who is of value or a very valuable companion to have. Okay, somebody who is hardworking, because the Ace of Pentacles don't just fall in your lap. Somebody who is goal oriented, and that is Taurus energy. You could live a life of luxury. You could like luxury or surround yourselves with, you know, luxurious things. That's what Taurus is here for, honestly. They're meant to be keepers of the finer things in life. Almost like, it's like, I would say like a form of stewardship, but take that however it resonates. Because that could mean many things, but let's give me more on this Seven of Wands. They block something, and there's a challenge or obstacle that they have to overcome in order to receive it. Seven of Wands is how you overcome challenges and obstacles. Yeah, look, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, with all this Aries energy that keeps surrounding this person, it's like you were trying to tell a person to do something themselves. You don't need to have a bunch of group of people or whatever, like, and maybe that's how you operate, like a one-man band. But it's like this person needed to have a, I don't know, a posse or something when they could have did it themselves. And this posse is exactly what ruined whatever this is for them. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse, King of Wands. Somebody let their desires block their abundance. Because what you desire is not always what's good for you. What you want might not always be what you need. You feel me? So the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh my gosh. I'm about to have to go make me some tea after this. But this could be like, you know, I'm starting to feel like this Nine of Pentacles is the person that you called out. Virgo Venus, but in reverse, this is a scam artist. Somebody who's codependent. Somebody who has not reached the place of self-actualization, which means they just went into something willingly. That's not what they're passionate about. They don't have any skills, gift, or talents to maintain whatever this was. What's this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Or somebody, they could have just been doing something for the money, right? And they weren't truly passionate about it. So Spirit is naturally going to block it. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody who has a desire for something, but not necessarily the skill set to do something effectively. I feel like there's also anger. This Ace of Wands is somebody mad. Is somebody mad. What's this Nine of Pentacles reverse? Give me more on that. And the Death card. This Eight of Wands keeps coming up, and the High Priest too. I feel like You could have dated this King of Swords in the reverse at one point in time. Or y'all had like a friendship at one point in time. Y'all are connected somehow. But whatever you did, you helped them. Either you helped them to see who they were with was not somebody who had true and genuine love for them. I feel like this is what you revealed. But at the time, they didn't see it. Now I feel like there's the breakup or whatever this person is going through is happening now. And that's why they're in your energy. And I feel like deep down inside, this person knew whatever you were trying to tell them was right too. And now that you've removed yourself from the situation, it's like, it's clicking. Like, because the King and the Queen of Swords can still be a match, but I'm seeing this King of Swords is in the reverse. So I don't know if this is like somebody who you dated and it just like ended on good terms, like no beef, but you know, you're not my person type of thing. Because I'm seeing like this person, whoever this is, they're mad about something. And I'm not talking about this King of Swords, okay? That's finally seeing. It's the third party that you called a spade. They're mad. It feels like this person is mad that they got exposed. They're mad that something is ending. This Ace of Wands is giving me they're angry. And it's probably with you. Because the Death card here, there's a major ending. Yeah, somebody was trying to scam this person, or they were codependent, but they didn't want to do any themselves. Somebody could be materialistic, superficial. With this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's just giving real shallow. Somebody could like to surround themselves with luxurious and material things, but not have the work ethic to provide that lifestyle for themselves, hadn't it been for this person. They could be even unemployed with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, or they just don't make enough money. They live outside of their means. Give me more on this Ace of Wands. Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so it's almost like something was happening really slow for this person, because there was something that they needed to let go of. This scam artist. Something was happening really slow, and I feel like as soon as they make the change that they need, with the Eight of Wands here, they go through a quantum leap. Or something starts to gain momentum. Or they start to see more of a return on whatever they were investing in. Something takes off with this Eight of Wands. Basically. Long story short. It's like a big shift in the energy happens. And I don't know, this could be you. Place yourself wherever you belong in a situation. I feel like also this person could be slow to come back and tell you whatever this is. But I feel like the Eight of Wands, you're going to hear about something real soon. Or you're going to hear from this person soon. Because that is a Mercury card. Conversation. You know. With scarcity. The Chariot in the reverse. The Chariot only operates from the spirit of wisdom. And if it's in the reverse, it's like something cannot move forward because either it's not ordained, somebody doesn't have the wisdom that they need to, or there's just no control, order, discipline in a situation. Mind, body, and spirit is not in alignment. Something is out of alignment. And it's a spiritual card too, so it's like spirit is going to block something if it's not going according to the plan. What else for the Chariot reverse? Somebody could be restricted from traveling. They could be having car issues. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly. Queen of Cups in the reverse. So now we're seeing more of that person. The third party that's mad. Something is over. It's almost like them blaming you. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, somebody had bad judgment with the karma card in reverse. Or this is... Could be a lack of forgiveness. Okay, but anyway, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Taurus moon. But it talks about unequal give and take, a lack of reciprocity, something being off balance. I feel like somebody was just sitting back on their ass getting taken care of. And I feel like this became a problem when they realized this person didn't truly love them. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person doesn't truly love them. That's like a double L. A lose-lose situation. Like, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse is also somebody who's not affectionate and nurturing. Like, this energy is really just giving me pew. I feel like this scarcity mindset is this Queen of Cups in the reverse. They could be insecure. They could not believe or feel that they are deserving of a certain lifestyle. And this is why they do nothing to try and achieve that. I'm getting somebody with their hand out too. Because the Six of Pentacles in the reverse could be bribery. Oh, can you please play for my nails? Can you please, please? Like, girl. girl. And this person is not awakened either with the Judgment in the reverse. What's this Queen of Cups reverse? This woman gives real masculine. Yeah, look, a Knight of Wands. I'm getting some form of confrontation. What did you say to blah, 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 blah? Because, girl, I told them the truth. I told them some shit that they needed to hear. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to confront you. Give me more on this Knight of Wands. Or maybe they have before in the past. Yeah, the Fool. Whoever this person is, they're just so childish. This could be a grown woman who's just so childish. And you know, now this person, whoever this couple is, right? Because we have the King of Cups in the upright and the Queen of Cups over here in the reverse. But we have the Lovers here. So it's almost like if you were dating this King of Swords in the reverse in the past, who's coming to this big realization of what you said was true, right? They could have chose this Queen of Cups in the reverse over you, or this is somebody who they made like a rebound or whatever to spite you. Even though you didn't care, that's what it feels like. Like this, I don't know the connection between you and this King of Swords, but I feel like y'all know each other somehow or y'all dated somehow. And maybe it just didn't work out and y'all just ended up being friends, right? Y'all could have had more of an intellectual connection, right? More of a less, you know, bounce ideas off each other type of relationship. So where y'all just friend zoned each other. Like, you know, ended with no beef. Somehow you knew whoever this is, like I said. But anyway, or it could have been a situation to where you were friends with this person and you were trying to tell them who they were dating was not good for them, and you lost a good friend because you spoke your truth, type of thing. It could be that too. But now they're missing the friendship between y'all. Because even if y'all were friends, you were true and genuine. That's why the King of Cups is here. So yeah, this person, this Queen of Cups in reverse is reckless. They're childish. They feel like a grown-ass woman trying to be a teenager. Okay, like, this feel like a street runner with this Knight of Wands fool. They do risky shit. Maybe to get money. But I feel like the Fool is a person setting themselves free. I feel like they're doing something new and taking some sort of bold, assertive action to leave this Queen of Cups in the reverse behind. Because somebody, it just feels like they don't have a maternal bone in their body. They don't have a nurturing energy about them. It's just something that's so off. Like, this person could be very masculine. And that's probably the energy I was channeling in the beginning. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse could be somebody who's not in touch with their feminine energy, no matter if it's a man or a woman. And unless they're in touch with their feminine energy, they're not going to be able to attract any of their abundance or blessings. It's like this person thinks they're insecure, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but their insecurity shows through them thinking that they don't have the skills or talents to live this luxury lifestyle themselves. They think that they got to use other people to do it, when in reality, you don't. You really don't. Give me more on the Fool. Like, this is the person who has a scarcity mindset, and it was impacting the relationship that they were in. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is no longer wanting to feel stuck or trapped with whoever this is. They're freeing themselves. Yeah, Five of Swords, Knight of Cups in the reverse. And I feel like whoever this King of Swords is, they weren't this Queen of Cups only person. This Queen of Cups is giving like they could sleep around a lot or have a lot of one-night stands for money, with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, they willing to just go date and be with anybody that's going to allow them to take from them. We're going to run the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And this person could be a Taurus. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. Two cards of Gemini, which rules contracts. So Ten of Swords is something coming to an abrupt ending, a betrayal. Yeah, I feel like this person they betrayed whoever this was for money. It's like once the person who they were using, once their money slowed up, they went to hop on the next train. But their money slowed up because of them. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles, exactly. They could have betrayed this masculine for somebody who was making more money, okay, or Give me around the Ten of Swords. Yeah, look, the Four of Pentacles. I can't make it up. The Page of Pentacles and the Justice card. So I feel like something got stuck at the planning phase for this person. Or they were having a hard time getting something off the ground because this person was taking all their resources. So the Four of Pentacles can be theft. It could be a lack mindset or mentality, right? Because it's like you're holding on to that money. This could be penny pinching, right? But because money is like more of an energy, you create a resistance by holding on to it rather than just letting it flow. Well, your energy is the true currency. Money is the tool, right? But regardless, if you're holding on to it and you're like penny pinching, not that, you know, your abundance and you can attract more wealth and resources for yourself, you're going to hold on to that last $10 or whatever. Right? Be smart about your financial decisions and things like that, but you create a resistance when you hold on to it. Like when I go swipe my card, I like to say a mantra. Money, money, come back to me 1,000 times 1,000. That way I'll always have a subconscious thought, you know, that it's going to be returned to me. Or a conscious thought, right? Whatever works. But Four of Pentacles is Capricorn, and Capricorn is the energy of secrets. I feel like somebody else came into the picture of this Queen of Cups and they were able to bribe them to take some sort of risk. It's like somebody flashy appeared in their view or something like that. And they betrayed this person for whatever that was. Because I'm getting like somebody was able to steal this Queen of Cups away from their person because they were flashy or attractive. That King of Pentacles that I seen was that energy. I don't know if they dress nice or if they smell good or if they drove a fancy car. Something caught their attention. What's this Eight of Swords reverse? Let me see. And it completely shifted their perception. Yeah, the Justice card. Divine law and order. In that case, this Queen of Cups was removed out of this person's life. Spirit just needed to throw in a distraction. It's like you give a dog a bone. Like, but yeah, I feel like this person might be in regret and suffering from it now, but something was fair, something was just, something needed to happen. They needed to be free from whoever this person is. Because it feels like this person can be a divine masculine. An emperor is still an emperor, but if it's in the reverse, the way I'm seeing this, it's like this person's energy is misplaced. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Exactly, in the karma. This is a player. Somebody who sleeps around one stand. I feel like somebody was easily able to talk this person right out their drawers because they flashed something good. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They flashed something good. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now this person's about to get bad karma. Now they about to be living. Yeah, the moon. This is a very deceitful person. And the Queen of Wands. This is a very deceitful. And this gives dark feminine energy. And there's two different types of dark feminine. Let me just throw that out there now. There's the kind that uses their powers to manifest whatever it is that they desire. They shift paradigms. They invoke change in people. And then there's incubus, succubus type of dark feminine energy. I actually made a post about it on my wall. Is just be like a little ways down, but there's two different types of dark feminine energy. Let me just throw it out now, and they don't feel like the good kind. What's the Justice card? The person could have been a Libra. Ten of Cups in a reverse. Nine of Cups in a reverse. Ace of Cups in a reverse. Ain't no fucking love in this situation. That's crazy. I feel like they seeing that now. They seeing it now. It's clear as day. With this Hermit here, I feel like something is starting to click for this person. Whether this Queen of Cups in reverse is a mother, a sister, a lover, they're seeing it and they're about to set themselves free. But the Ten of Cups in reverse, this could be like family secrets coming out. I'm also getting like there could be family court going on. It's like because this person got left, if they have kids, they could be trying to stop them from seeing their children. Or I'm getting like this Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have CPS watching them because they could be a very neglectful parent. With the Fool here, yeah, that could be their child. Like they could have teenage age children, excuse me. Maybe one adolescent, one child, like maybe under 5, around 5 with the Fool. Yeah. Because the Ten of Cups reverse could be child neglect. Somebody neglects their children or something like that. Yeah, Nine of Cups reverse, very selfish. I don't like any of this. And they lied on you to get this person to either stop being friends with you or break up with you. And then they ended up with this same person. That could be for some of y'all too. I feel like it's a lot of different scenarios that would play out based on, you know, it's a collective read. But whatever was said, they in regret now over not listening to you. What's the Hermit? They could be seeing that this person likes to get attention with the Six of Wands, or they need attention for validation. So they just here doing anything. Yeah, see, swiftness. A solution is on its way in the reverse. Unstoppable force. Inspire action, set in motion, moving quickly in the reverse. Yeah, they've been stagnant. Something has been stagnant or just completely halted for them. I feel like this is Spirit's doing, though. You may have said something or called it, but this is Spirit's doing. What else for this Hermit? Universal harmony in the reverse. This person could be a Libra. Divine principles and legal system, consequences, morality, ethics, karma, divine law, cosmic order in the reverse. Exactly. Something was unfair, unbalanced. Somebody could have been being taken advantage of. It could be a point where this masculine's family was taking advantage of them and they were trying to build something solid, stable with you. And they just, people always had their money out. Like with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm getting bribery, but in a sense to where like these people were lying about what they needed money for just to make it easier for this person to give it to them. Like guilt tripping in a sense. Oh, you know, my lights got turned off and da da da, and I need such, this, that, and the third, and whatever child needs this, that, and that's not even what the fuck they needed it for. They didn't need it at all. Or rather, if they just got up off their ass and did what they were supposed to do, they would have money. And I don't mean to sound like selfish, but I feel like when you got kids, you got to move different. They don't deserve to. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But y'all get what I'm saying. Or it was just like them wanting it for, I don't know, like a Gucci bag or something. That's the energy that this person gives. They ain't need the money for real. Or it could have been just to intentionally cause financial delays and setbacks between you and your person. I just put the deck on payday, paycheck, collect check, payout. Right, this person, it feels like they could have been always getting bribed to give whoever this is money. And if this was a family situation, if they didn't give this Queen of Cups money, they calling their mom, such and such won't give me money because da da da, and they like, oh, you know, that's your sister, that's your brother, you need to help them and take care of them and blah blah blah. No, the fuck you do not. So something was like delayed or stagnant. And I feel like if this is a romantic situation, they were trying to build something with you and these people knew that, and they were getting in the way of it because y'all needed y'all money to invest or to pour back into y'all business or whatever y'all were trying to create. Move forward, ascension, achieve the impossible, dramatic and positive change. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not going to keep reading the same thing over and over. And Roman travel, wandering in the reverse, the world in the reverse. Yeah, this person is really starting to see how these people have blocked whatever plans, goals, and aspirations that they had and why they were delayed or why things were moving slow. They're seeing why something is not moving in their life at all. This is really what it feels like. This person has probably been stagnant for a long time. Even if they were making money, I feel like they knew that they could be making more, or they could have more, or they could have more success, right? Like something is like, this person, they don't feel complacent. It just feels like the point where their money was stagnant. No matter how much they were making, it wasn't changing. They weren't making more, you know, like, what's this Queen of Swords over here? Yeah, that's what they're seeing. Cutthroat, okay? Ruthless, taking measures to win, conflict, destructive, untrustworthy, harming others to pursue goals, success at any expense, lack of morals. That came out in the reverse. So exactly, these people lied on you, or this specific person lied on you and said that you were just this ruthless, shady, like just nasty feminine. And the Queen of Swords can be that, but I feel like if that's the case, you're misunderstood. People take your zero tolerance for bullshit type of attitude as you being mean or stuck up or just bougie in a sense, where no. And I can resonate with that because Taurus is my sister sign. I'm a Scorpio. Like, I don't got time for none of the bullshit. Like, you either real or you not, or get out of my face. Like, I don't got time for that. Like, one of Scorpio's main principles is honesty and transparency. We are to people. So us naturally being ourselves, us naturally being true and authentic, at least evolved Scorpios, we're going to unconsciously shine a light on that. And people get like weirded out. They're like, is she being real? Is this, really who? Yes. Yes. I'm doing myself a disservice if I cannot be myself around other people. That's why I only have 3 friends. And we've been friends since like middle school, kindergarten. So yeah, I feel like they mistaken your Queen of Swords energy for you being somebody who's nasty. Emotion spilling and apology in the reverse. So that could be this Page of Cups down here. This could be somebody wanting to give you an apology as a friend. But I feel like maybe you're not accepting it, or maybe you're not expecting it in the reverse. Or you're not in your feelings about a situation. You don't have no regret over how something played out because you handled something the right way or whatever. What else for this Queen of Swords? Unwanted exposure, information disclosed, embarrassment, revealing something personal, made public, negative attention. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you exposed somebody that didn't want to be exposed, and now they mad at you. Don't come around a Taurus phony if you don't want to be exposed. Don't go around nobody phony. Because for what? I just be trying to figure out, like, why do y'all need to lie? Why do people need to lie? Like, we're adults. Who's going to take out a belt and whoop your ass? Like, I just be wanting to know. Okay, the mirror one is not ready to face. A reflection of what they will never become, except the truth. So these people could have been jealous of you. Or, like I was saying, you could have mirrored back to somebody a lifestyle that they wanted to live. And they used this masculine to do so. It's almost like they were in competition with you. That's why I said you could have dated whoever this person was. It's like they could have been trying to keep up with the Jones, and they were using a person to do so. Anyway. Let me get some advice for y'all. Let me do this one. I feel like whatever news or information is coming to you about the situation, you're going to feel a sense of relief. And it's more so you being vindicated. You get what I'm saying? You being seen as innocent, or, you know, like you were real. You had true good intentions. Wisdom, it came out in the reverse, but let's read it. Number 36, which also can be reduced to 9. That's Sagittarius energy. 9 is the last complete number, so it's like the end of a cycle or something nearing an end. Well, you look at that, the last card in the deck. So it says wisdom, listen, and trust. Oh, and let's see. What's this suit? Yeah, this is future. Wisdom, listen, and trust. Trust your own wisdom before that of others. Trusting in the future. Ancestral wisdom is born of those who have passed before us and are open to sharing their knowledge. Yeah, I feel like the Queen of Swords here, you have experience in something. Like your wisdom or knowledge is innate. I'm kind of channeling like maybe like a high priestess or a spiritual guide or teacher of some sort. Okay, anyway, so ancestral wisdom is born of those who have passed before us and are open to sharing their knowledge. This transfer of knowledge can only be attained if you spend time in conversation with the ancestors. Stop and listen and benefit from the wisdom that is available to be shared with you. Yeah, it came out in the reverse. Anyway, so Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. Ancient knowledge comes to us in many different forms, gained from a single random thought or feeling. However, to the contrary, none of that chance. Period. Period. The challenge is in ourselves to trust the message that are shared with us and then act upon them accordingly. Yeah. Exactly. You get the picture. They didn't want to listen. And I feel like that energy is also speaking about you were a divine messenger to this person, or you are a divine messenger. So the Gemini energy that I'm picking up on, it could be something in regards to like communication or contracts. So you could be like contracted to be here in this realm, or you could have a contract in this realm to teach, to lead, to, you know, help people break certain patterns or ancestral rhythms that no longer serve them. Something is of significance to communication in this read. But hey there, Anaya. Let's say Anaya. I hope I said that right. Welcome. So yeah, I feel like something is hitting the fan here, and this person about to come running back. I do feel like maybe because, you know, forgiveness and acceptance is like two different things. You can forgive a person without like accepting them back into your life, and I feel like that's what needs to happen here. But you know, it's up to you. Sometimes people do really change, but I feel like not on a core level. They made you feel some type of way, otherwise this wouldn't be significant, you know. Coming up in your energy, they did something to you at the expense of this person in this, or you know, vice versa, and it's backfiring. I don't know, I just feel like the I told you so might need to be held on to. But you know, take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all being here. If I resonate with you, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is how we get the messages to circulate and elevate or reach the collective, you know. But wishing you a safe and seamless return back home to yourselves. And I will see y'all in the next read. Bye.